here we are. Would you like to introduce yourself? What's your name?
Amber.
Amber. And you came through Oasis.
I did.
What, like 8 months ago?
Yeah, I got here in September.
Okay.
So.
And you've got a year clean now.
Yeah.
And you came in with, what, 4 months?
4 months, yeah.
And you were at a different treatment facility before this one?
Yeah.
How much better was this one?
Way better. It was so much better.
What happened? Why? What was up with the other place? You don't have to name. Don't tell us what the name was. But what was the problem?
It was just it was a faith-based program. So
F that apparently.
It was just they were really forceful and they were really like, oh, you have to do it this way and this is the only way to do it.
Yeah.
And like, it was particularly rude, and they were mean, and it was like a work camp, and it's just when I got here, it was like vacation.
Okay.
Compared to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That probably works for some people, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, there's people that's graduated, but they have come back through in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Because it's like the way that they live in that world, it's not realistic.
Right.
So
it's not sustainable. It's not like you're going to go out and start a real life after that.
Right. No, you can't.
Right. So 1 year sober, is this the longest you've been sober?
It's the first time I've ever tried getting sober. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your poison?
Meth, amphetamine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did meth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty prevalent where I came from. And a lot of people were doing it. And I was like, maybe I was like you. I needed to know how everything felt, you know?
Well, see, I didn't go into it and I'm like, oh, I want to do some meth. Like,
right.
It wasn't like that. It was like I came from a good family. The only drugs I had ever tried was weed and like a little bit of coke. And then one day somebody was like, oh, here, take this line. And it was the same color as coke. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then I was like, whoa, I'm up for 8 hours. Like, what the, you know? Yeah. So, yeah. And then it just kind of like, I was like, it's cheap. It's, why not?
Yeah. And then quickly.
Then I didn't know what was going on after 3.5 years. I was like, wow, how'd I get here? Like,
yeah. I mean, it pretty quickly deteriorates your body and stuff, right? Like, you see like pictures of people that are hooked on that and it goes bad pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, I hit it really well though. I hit it really well. Like, if you were to look at some of my like pictures that I was posting like a year ago, you'd be like, oh wow, she looks really good. Like, got a couple like marks on her face, but nothing serious. And like, I lost a bunch of weight. And so I was like, I'm looking good.
Yeah.
And then like my family was like, oh yeah, whatever. She might be stressed out, something, nothing serious. And then it was, when I got arrested, I'm like, I've been addicted for 3.5 years, like,
wow,
all this stuff. And my mom was like, oh my God. Like,
yeah.
Because it just came out of the blue. Nobody knew about it. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So my drug of choice ended up being alcohol and cocaine. But, like, I wasn't even trying to hide it. I was just like, good time Jimmy. Everybody, watching me put on a show for you or whatever. Yeah. So, but so that's interesting because that is a lot of people's story. They're very secretive about their using and nobody knows about it. And it's done alone or with like a select group of people. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like a double life. Yeah.
And it really was like, I was using it, I was selling it, I was doing all of this gang shit and like nobody knew about it.
Wow.
So it was pretty intense. Like, cause I'd have to, my mom would be like, oh, like, how are you making money? Like, cause I didn't have a job. I had lost my job. And she's like, how are you doing this? How are you doing that? Cause I supported my habit all the way throughout, like the whole time. I never stole. I never, did anything shisty. So like, Other than selling
drugs.
Yeah. But, nobody knew about it. So, so like, she was questioning a bunch of stuff and I'm like, oh, I'm just, I got really good at lying. I'm just taking people to work, whatever, giving people rides, stuff like that. Like, she just had no idea. And so like, it was pretty crazy. Like when it all came out, cause I was like, I didn't have a choice cause I was in jail and I'm like, I'm stuck. Like, here's what I have. This is what's going on. And she was like, whoa, like everybody, all my family was like, what? Like, I can't believe, and I'm like, yeah, sorry. Like, and I didn't think that I was going to get any kind of like forgiveness or anything. I was like, these people are going to hate me. Like, because it doesn't like run in our family. It's not like a prominent thing that we have to worry about in our family. But yeah, I was like, man, they're going to judge me. They're going to totally hate me. And then it came out and they were like, we're here for you. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, and then that's when I started my clean journey.
What was the end of your using like? Was it pretty dark?
It was rough. I had a lot of depression all throughout. Like just didn't want to be involved in life. I just it was just sad. Like it was really sad. Like the last 6 months of my using, I started smoking heroin, and so it just like went super downhill super fast. I hated everything. I didn't want to be around anybody. I got really offensive. Like when somebody wanted to talk to me just about like, how's life going? And I'd be like, like, don't worry about me. Like I'm good kind of thing. And, it just got to the point where I was just like, I couldn't get out of bed without like, I had to roll over and do a line. Like I couldn't move. It was just that it had taken over my body completely. And I was like, I just want to be out of this, but I don't know how. Yeah. Kind of thing. And I'm like, but this is my life. So this is what I should just get used to. And then it was the night that I got arrested. Like the first night I got arrested, I had overdosed. And that didn't stop me. And then 3 weeks later, I got arrested again because I fell asleep in a parking lot in my car. And I had like drugs all over the place, all kinds of stuff. And when I woke up to the cops, and they're like, get out the car. Da, da. And I was like, okay, like, this is it. This is it.
You could feel it in that moment.
I just got out. I was like, here, like giving them like my paraphernalia. I was like, do whatever you got to do. I'm going to go to jail. Yeah. Like, I need a break.
It was like, oh, thank God it's over.
Yeah, it was really relieving for real. And then like, even as bad as I didn't want it to come out, like once it did, I was like, this feels good. Like everything's out on the table. I don't have to hide anymore. I don't have to run anymore. I don't have to live in secret anymore. Like it was amazing. It was so relieving.
Yeah. I feel you. It feels like a weight's lifted off your shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't have to pretend to be two people anymore.
Yeah.
I can find out who I am finally.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Dang. I feel you though. And that's like, man, that's dark, That's dark that we were doing that. And it's funny too, like even the language that we use to describe it now, you're like, I never did anything shiesty per se.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's like, it's just the insanity of it all, It's like I don't know, it's a real cognitive dissonance,
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so what was your experience of like being in treatment like here at Oasis? Like what was that like?
Here, so I was terrified when I came in because of what had gone wrong in the other place. I was so scared. But everybody was really, really friendly and really helpful. And like, I was like, man, at first I just used it as a get out of jail free card. And then once I got here to this place, like I really wanted to be here. And I just took everything like full, just full ahead. Like I was like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to figure it out, and even though I was terrified, like everybody was so welcoming and just so caring and just so wonderful that it made my transition like super easy. And then it came to be like I hated going to groups all the time. I hated like doing everything. But as it progressed and I got closer and closer to the end, I was like, I miss all these things. Like I really loved getting to be able to talk about my feelings, even though I didn't want to. Like, and there's days like I want to sleep in today, and it's like, no, you're getting up at 7:30. Like you don't have a choice. Yeah. And it all in all, it made me more productive, like as a person. So that way, like I was able to come out with a plan. I was able to come out with actions that I was going to be doing and like just hit the ground running like once I got out. Because, most times most people just go through like 30 days and whatnot. Like I was in here for 6 months and I had that time to not only accumulate the knowledge from the people here that like really, really helped me out in the long run, but I was able to like, okay, this is what I want out of my life. Like this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And it's been great. Like I quit smoking.
Hey.
Yeah, I came in here smoking like a carton.
Yeah.
And I quit smoking. I mean, I vape, but I don't smoke cigarettes anymore.
Right on.
So
Yeah.
like that's nice. I mean, everything's just about like mental stuff.
Yeah.
For sure. And just taking it all in.
What kind of stuff did you become passionate about? Have you discovered any new hobbies? Like what'd you fall in love with in recovery?
To be totally honest, I didn't I tried a bunch of different things. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna try like paint by number stuff and see if I can get into like painting or stuff like that. And nothing really clicked with me, but I found at the end of it that I had fallen in love with myself.
Come on.
Like totally.
Yeah.
Like totally was just like, oh my God, like even though like I don't look like I did last year and I don't feel like I did last year or whatever, like I'm so in love with the person that I am today. Like it's insane.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, some people like will have those confidence things where like, oh, like, but you know, I gained weight because I got sober or whatever. And it's like, but so what? Like you're here. Like I'm alive. I get to wake up every day. Like I get to do all these things that I didn't even know if I could do before. And it's a blessing. Like I'm so blessed with the life that I have today.
Hell yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
How's your relationships with your family?
Oh, it's great. It's great. Before, I mean, yeah, we've always loved each other, you know, always been there for each other. But like now I'm like, just out the gate, it's been amazing. Like we're super open. Me and my mom are super, super close. Like we've just been able to really like get raw with each other, you know, and just really get in touch with each other and kind of develop a new relationship, like for where we're both at today, because she also took it upon herself to do like Al-Anon meetings and stuff like that. So she could understand like, you know, what I was going through.
Yeah.
So that was really helpful. And so like we have like a whole new relationship now, and it's really great. And then like on my dad's side, like me and my sister are super close now, which we've never been like as close as we are today. So I just, with family, it's a whole nother setting. Like it's like you didn't get that before. So
yeah, it like improved your relationships.
Yeah.
Like you've gotten deeper as a result of having gone through this together.
Definitely.
Makes sense, right?
100%.
You know, you go through stuff with somebody and you get to the other side of it, and of course your relationship's going to be better and stronger.
Yeah.
Right on.
But there's people too that I've lost along the way.
Yeah.
For sure. Just people that think I've outgrown.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm like, okay, you know, you're standing here and I'm going this way.
Yeah.
So it's not, this whole journey is not like rainbows and sunshine.
No.
Like it's
absolutely not.
It's not fantastic and you're going to get the best experience. Like it's hard.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard.
It's a fight, right? Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like all you can do to just not use.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And not only that, but you're like fighting yourself 98% of the time.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, like I want to do it this way, but you need to try it this way.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that. So it's still today. Like it's tough. Like it's tough sometimes. Like you're like, oh, like work sucks or whatever. But then you're like, you have to remember, like, I'm just blessed to have a job like right now, you know?
Yes.
So it's so worth it.
Hell yeah.
It's super worth it.
The attitude of gratitude.
Yeah.
Right? Like just like, okay. Yeah, I can't have a beer today.
Right.
But what do I get in return?
Right.
Like a life of limitless possibilities.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
relationships. You know,
Yeah.
I get to feel my feelings. Even the stuff that hurts, you know, nowadays. Like I'm not trying to run away from that anymore.
Right.
I'm like that stuff feels like a gift, like a beautiful gift from the universe.
Yeah.
The fact that things hurt, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, thank goodness they hurt sometimes.
Right.
Because then when they don't, and you get to the other side of it, you're stronger.
Yeah.
You've learned, you've grown. You know what I mean?
Feelings are great. Normally you're like when I was using, I didn't want to feel shit.
No.
Like I don't want to feel nothing. Like I don't want anything to do with this. But now I'm like, you know, it's nice to know like okay, this is how I'm really feeling. And I can express it now too.
Yeah.
Like I have the right tools to be like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. You know, I just want you to know kind of thing. And it's like, I've been able to like create boundaries with feelings. I've been able to, you know, just express myself in a way that I never could before, which is like, it's so nice. Cause sometimes they do suck, like they hurt and like stuff like that. But I'm finding that I'm able to get over those things a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Instead of like holding on to it and like, oh,
because we were never processing it because we were trying not to feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Processing.
Yeah, man.
Processing group.
Come on.
It was rough, but I'm just so glad to be where I am today.
I'm glad for you. I'm glad. I'm super stoked that you got a year sober and that you're kicking ass. That's awesome.
Yeah. It feels great. And like, honestly, like I'm probably not doing all the things that I should be doing, but I'm not going to get high today. Like that's the one thing that at least I can wake up every single day. And
that's paramount.
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's definitely,
I think you're doing A-okay, my friend. Thank you for doing this. Was it that bad?
No, it wasn't terrible.
Did you feel sick to your stomach?
No, actually, this is a lot better than the group setting. Like,
yeah, it's just me. We're just chatting.
Yeah.
You did great. Simple. Thank you for doing it. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
And good luck.
Thank you.
And call us if you know.
I'll be back.
Great. Right on.
I'll be back for sure.
Well, looking forward to it.
Okay.